name is Louise. I am mum to 2 adult children, Blossom who doesn't live with us, Corey that does. And I've got 2 dogs, Chip and Dale. You'll probably hear them pattering around or sometimes they'll bark just to let themselves be known. Another week, another haul. Went to Tesco's and Asda. We hit budget, first time for a long time. We've been under budget for a long time, so clearly me buying freezer food means that I'm going to be spending more. Reason I went into Tesco's is they've got this thing going on. I don't know what it is exactly. So, you know, if you've got club card, they have club card deals, so things will be cheaper if you've got club card. Only some things, it's promotional things, so you have the price for just normal shoppers and then a price for club card shoppers. But they have something else. It just says only on it. So it will be prices, it's not a reduced price, it's a reduced price, okay. For instance, there was something I bought that's always over £1. It was 71p, I mean, I'll get to it in a minute anyway. It says 71p only, but it didn't give you the original price, and these things, they're dotted everywhere as well. So you don't need a club card to get that deal. So maybe that's what it is, I don't know. So there's 2 types of deals you can get in Tesco's now. So I went in there and had a really good look around, because you never know. Managed to find one thing on the deal, worth going in there for that. Then I just went into Asda and did my normal shop. I've realised now I've forgotten a few bits and bobs, so I'm going to have to go back. So maybe there'll be a little bit of something in a vlog next week. Don't know where my brain was at. I did pretty good, but my lists are not so good anymore. I literally go in with like 6 things on a list, and they're usually the things that we specifically finished something, or you know, when you think, oh, really fancy that, that'll go on the list. But the normal food shopping stuff is not hitting the list, so it's just hit or miss. Oh well, it's nothing new. We've been here before, you know. So if you do enjoy a haul, and if you enjoy my haul, if you enjoy hauls in general, always do a haul every, can you hear the dogs? I told you. There'll be a haul every Saturday at 5 o'clock. I'm good at not failing on that. My computer's never given up on me yet with it. I'm doing hauls or vlogs during the week. I did have a little bit of a mishap earlier on in the week with one. My computer does not like humid, but we are now back to rain in England, so we should be all good. So don't forget, if you do enjoy that type of thing, click subscribe down below. Click like if you enjoy this video, and give me a comment, because I love comments. And we should start getting on with it then. So we'll start off with Asda. It was Scott's birthday and we had a barbecue, and I've made some baked potatoes. This week I'd run out of potatoes completely, so I had to have one of those frozen ones from one of the baked potatoes you get in the freezer. It was okay, but not a patch on doing it from scratch, so I wanted to do it from scratch. Now the large bag of actual bacon potatoes is £1.25. When you actually look in there, there's only about 3 of them that are bacon potato sizes, the rest are just average. These are 42p, and you get 4 bacon potato sizes. You do need to sift through. So I picked up 2 of them, because then that's only 84p instead of the £1.25. And I was also going to pick up a basic one anyway for mashed potato or chips or something, I'm not entirely sure, but I ran out of potatoes this week, and I've never run out of potatoes, don't like it, so I made sure I've got plenty of stock. So yeah, we're going to have baked potatoes this week. I'm not sure what we're going to have them with, but I really enjoyed them, so that's why I've got so many potatoes this week. Picked up some cherries. What a good price, 99p, and this is a big punny of them. Haven't had cherries for ages, quite excited to try them. Always get me tomatoes, if you've been here before you know, and these ones look extra red, so yeah, they just look nice. Only needed 4 pints of milk this week, even though Corey's got all that cereal. We're still overloaded with milk, so we just got a small one of the semi-skimmed, and I've had a lot of spaghetti hoops this week, so I needed to make sure I stocked up on them. They're only 35p, and I personally like the taste of them better than the more expensive one. So yeah, it's a combination of the price is good, but I also prefer that one. And the tuna, I had one of Corey's tuna bakes within this week. Now I don't ever do that. I'm not really a massive pasta fan. Thoroughly enjoyed it. So I need to pick up some more tuna to go with the bakes. But as you know, we don't need to buy the actual bake powder because we bought so many of them. We've got a ridiculous amount in the house. Probably won't have to buy any all year. Bacon, Corey always just likes to have bacon in the house, sandwiches. We still haven't done the BLTs, so we're going to do the other week, so that's a possibility this week. And I just picked up these because they were in the juice bit, and these sausage patties can get quite expensive. So £1.62 is still quite expensive for what, you know, the amount you get in, but they're fresh. And I've not tried, I don't think I've tried the fresh ones. I think we always get the frozen. I can't honestly remember because my brain's not that good, as you know. But I was thinking maybe some fake McDonald's again. I had one of them the other week, very nice. I prefer it to the real McDonald's. So yeah, bought this last week for the first time for a long time. Thoroughly enjoyed it. So I got the 2 packs. These are £1.74 for 1 packet, but if you get 2 you get it on the deal, so it's £3 for 2 packets, so it only works out at £1.50, which is way better. But I know it's you could say it's just lazy, which it is, but it's just the thickness and the size of it is just absolutely perfect, and it's my treat. So got some corn last week, had it on the grill. I won't be having it on the grill this week because, like I said, it's now raining, but I really enjoyed it. I don't get them that often, and I don't know why, because I always enjoy them, and I always find you only need a little bit, and it takes a long time to get through them. Well, longer than just like some corn on a plate with a spoon, isn't it? So thoroughly enjoyed them. They're quite expensive, I think. It's £1.29 for those. I'm sure they used to be cheaper than that, but you know, prices are going up. They do every year. So yeah, that's only going to be me. I won't have to share them because Corey does like corn, but not an awful lot, and certainly not on the cob. So that's a safe one to go in the fridge. Got my 2 butters because, yeah, we're back on it good and proper. Pastas, like I said, I haven't bought pastas for a while because Corey's not been massively into the bakes. He likes them, but he's just been eating more different types of foods at the moment. I don't eat pasta normally, but like I said, I really enjoyed that pasta bake. So I think I'm going to do another one during the week for me and Corey. He's doing an awful lot of hours, so I was trying to think of foods that I can prep that can sit for a while as well, because I eat a completely different time to Corey. By the time he gets in, I've already eaten, and he don't want to eat straight away. He wants to relax a little bit first and maybe go and have a shower and stuff like that before he eats. So I want to try and think of some foods where I don't have to do 2 separate meals, but something that's going to sit for a while for him. So pasta is a good one. He will eat pasta. If I did a pasta meal, he would still eat that the following day. So that's a good one. I picked up 2 flowers. These are only 20p at the moment, self-raising and plain. I'm going to make a pie, I think, this week. I've got some beef chunks that have been in the freezer for a while. They're in the outside freezer. They were reduced, and I was thinking of making Corey a beef pie, a beef and something pie. I haven't thought that far ahead. I'm going to probably Google it later on. Possibly make it tomorrow. If I do, I will record it because I'm not working. I won't be too tired. So hopefully there'll be a foodie vlog next week. Sugar just running out, and it worked out 5p cheaper just to get the massive one, and 5p's 5p, it all adds up. This is what I was thinking to go with the fake McDonald's thingy. Instead of having a muffin, I might use these. Now, I've raved about these before, and I will rave about them again. The red onion and chive are absolutely amazing. They're £1.60 for a packet normally. I would normally only buy them when they're on deal, and they would go down to £1, which happens quite regular. But this is actually in the reduced section, and there you go, 67p. So even if I didn't use them, these actually freeze really well as well. And now we've got the freezer space. I could not get it. I actually feel like I should have got more than one now, but it's too late. Chocolate. Always going to have chocolate on here. I bought, these are £1 each at the moment, so I just got the white Cadbury's and the milk Cadbury's. Corey likes these, so if he wants some chocolate, he'll have something. I mean, we can share, it doesn't really matter. But I'm really into Cadbury's at the moment. I bought myself a cheapy lemonade, 17p. Absolutely love this one. You do need to be careful because they do overcarbonate sometimes, and it will just keep fizzing and fizzing. But it is a good lemony lemonade. You know what I mean. Bought myself some hummus to go with some dips. Those couldn't see them then. The pop chips. I bought the cheapy packet of Asda's own barbecue ones of these before. Somebody recommended some other flavours. I haven't tried the salt and vinegar, but I have tried this. I tried the salty ones a few weeks ago as well. Absolutely love them. The shape is really good for dips. Love the texture. Yeah, really like those ones. And I bought Corey his tortilla nacho cheese flavour as his own brand, 60 something p, can't remember. Oh, that's bad, I'm usually good at this. This one is, I know this one is normally 79p, it's down to 65p at the moment, and Corey likes that to go with his dips, that's his little treaty thingy. And these are actually they're usually in like the gluten-free section. I've looked at them before, but they're like £2.20, and they're only, yeah, they're only diddy little things. But they were in rands and bit, reduced to 50p. They were actually going through at full price still. But the lady went and had a look, and, or the man, I can't remember. Whoever it was went and had a look, and it was reduced to 50p. So I picked up 2 of those, not tried them before. I'm assuming that they're going to go out and we won't see them again. So I hope they're not like absolutely friggin' amazing, because I won't be able to get them again. I got pies for me. I like the cheese and beans. Corey likes them, but he's not overly fussed, so he'll probably won't eat them. You get 4 of these for £1, so it's really, really good price, and you do get a lot of beans in them, not so much cheese. But, you know, if you want that pastry hit for that price, really good. And you saw I bought some of these last week. They randomly had a few more in the freezer. Still £1.50, so I picked up more, so we're good and stocked for ribs for Corey for a while. I got the steak and gravy ones for Corey, he prefers them, and they're down to 90p at the moment. Even though if I make this pie, you might not want these this week, that'll be for next week. Poppadoms to go with some things that I got in Tesco, which I will show you in a moment. These are 92p. I picked up some chicken burgers. These are down to £1 at the moment. These are really good. They look like little Rice crispy bits on the coating, so they're like extra crispy. The chicken is a proper breast meat. It's not chopped and shaped stuff. It's just, these are really, really good. I don't know what the full price is, but I only ever buy these when they're on £1 as well. And I picked up some sausages for myself. I realised I don't have an awful lot of corn things going on, and I do like to have maybe a sausage sandwich or something when I get them from work. So I just picked up some of those whilst I was there. And yes, we are officially on hay fever season, even though I think the rain's going to dull it down. It's been quite bad at the moment. So I picked up some of those. And this grater, it looks amazing. I've got a smaller one of these, but it's on its way out, so I knew how to replace it. This is £3. Now I know I could get the other one cheaper, but the other one is a lot thinner as well, so it's hard to clean the inside very well, whereas this has got a massive hole in it, and it's got so many different ways of grating your cheese. Loads and loads. For £3. Yeah. Cheese gets grated a lot in this house as well, so it's good to have, you know, if you want to pay a little bit more for some things, it's worth it, isn't it? And that was the Asda. So Tesco's, I picked up a toilet roll whilst I was in there. That is now up to £2. I think they were £1.93 before. It's gone up a few pennies, but no big deal. This was the item I mentioned that's on the only thing. Now, beetroot in Tesco's and Asda is £1.10. I like the crinkle cut. It makes it a little bit softer. It's just a nicer texture. And this said 71p only, which is a really good price. There was only one there, so I just thought that they were just getting rid of that stock. But I did go in another time during the week, and there's a whole packet there, so I don't know what this only thing means, but it doesn't tell you the original price on the ticket, so it's a bit weird. I'm confused what it is. But yeah, so I picked one up, didn't need it, but for 71p it's ready for when I do. I picked up the Tesco's bread. Yes, I cracked into it this morning for breakfast. This is the same as the Asda one, as in packaging and price, but this one just has a way better taste to it. You can't explain it, you just have to try them to know. And this is what I got the poppadoms to go with. Now, this was not on my list. I don't normally buy these box meals unless they're on a deal or they're reduced. So, I've got 2 of them because this one is chicken korma and tikka masala. So that's your 1 heat setting and your 2 heat setting. This one is a tikka masala and a jalfrezi. I don't know if I said that right. Which is a 2 heat setting and a 3 heat setting. Because Corey's got some hot chicken things the other way, I thought, okay, he's not so bad with spices. I wouldn't mind trying a little bit, but masala is usually the way I would go. So it's a 2 meal. It's a meal for 2 in a box. So what you get is you get your korma, your masala, some rice, 2 naans and 6 onion bhajis. Normally I think these things would go up like £7 or £7.50, but this was £2.18. And yeah, it went out, it was because it was going out on the day they bought it. I bought it yesterday, but this is frozen. I've put it straight in the freezer so it's ready for when we do want it. And this one comes with, the same stuff, except obviously you get your gel freezy and your tikka instead. This one was a little bit more. So this one would have been £8.65 originally, down to £3.11. Again, it was going out on date the day I bought it yesterday. But they've both been put in the freezer. I've literally got them out just to haul them. And that was it. So that was all of it. Like I said, we came to budget this week. Another week done. So I'm hoping to get 2 vlogs up during the week again. Hopefully I had enough footage and I will show you Scott's birthday. And maybe some foodie something. Like I said, I'm thinking about the pie, which I didn't realise Corey just overheard. So he's excited about it, so now the pressure's on. I've actually got to make a pie now. So yeah, I'll record doing that. It was the first time I've ever made a beef pie. I'm sure I've made pastry before, but I don't remember when. It would have been a while ago. So yeah, you know me and my cooking, it comes out how it comes out. It's always been edible. Now, there was a time in the past when it wasn't, but not that often. So I will see you in the next one. Bye!